Hello, Khalid Bana official fans. In this principle of marketing course, it's an online will be represented on Khalid Bana official fans. Today we'll continue our course in the module 4 about the ethics and social responsibility. As we know, the marketing it requires some ethics to get the trust of the customers, and also can cooperate as in the society, okay, by doing something that we will discuss in the course. So let's start. Ethics. Always, ethics is a set of morals, principles, and values that guided by the behaviors of human, and these morals comes uh, like some behaviors and principles come from religious and culture, and people uh, from different areas or geographical areas, they have all different they have different behaviors and standards. Also, if the company acts unethically, this is it risks the company damaging cause the company sometimes to lose the reputation and even the customer trust. Worse, it can face law suits and criminal prosecution. The norms and values. The norms are standards mostly come from the society and or professional organization, and this standard established of conducts that are expected and maintained by the society. The values. The values represent the collective conception of what communities find desirable, important, and morally proper. And sometimes, always I took the best things and the good things from the society, cultures, and behavior. But in marketing, there are many issues, ethical issues, like bribery, and sometimes the marketers give on the table money as a commissions and something like that, and even the fairness, honesty in marketing. Many companies sometimes provide incorrect information about the products, and sometimes missing something to describe to the customer. The price. Always the price is the point of the peak, or the point that the customer can to take his decision. The product itself, even the product, if depends on its quality, the brand of the products, the value of the products, personnel, and confidentiality. Also, it is an ethical issue. Advertising, manipulation, all these I mentioned is an ethical issue required to be judged very well, or maintained and manipulated in a right or in the proper way, and some worse things is required to be avoided. The corporate social responsibility. Is it marketing help in social responsibilities? Yes, because the corporate social responsibility is an ethical behavior of a company toward the society. Sometimes providing gifts to the society, helping in development, and many things. Even you saw there are many events sponsored by uh, organizations and company and charity organizations donated by amount or money and many things. Means acting responsible toward a stakeholder, not just a shareholder. So the stakeholder, that any persons have benefit from the business, and the shareholder, the owners of the business, who have a legitimate interest in the business. So that means in corporate social responsibility, the organization or the business can responsible to any people around the society or in a specific area and so on. Product liability. There are many marketing defects because marketing defects is the result flaws in the way of product is marketed. If you market your product in not proper way or in wrong way, that definitely you will face many defects. Example of this: improper labeling, poor or incomplete instructions, provide sometimes wrong information, and even the instruction of use of the products, or inadequate safety warning, and even if you offer the products in wrong time, and even use difficult distribution channels, so of course this will make problems. The privacy in marketing, it is very important because some organizations ask the customer from personal information. So, and some organizations use this information in illegal way. Always try to keep your customer information secure. Start with security. Only collect customer data when necessary. Be transparent with the customer and even treat the data with extreme care and use this data in the proper way. Control and restrict access to sensitive data. Don't use sensitive data, for example, the customer's personal information, name, address, status, and whatever. You have to control this and make it very private to the customer. Make sure your service provider implement reasonable security measures, write security into contracts, and verify the compliance. So it is better if there are any security measures and you feel that your data is insecure, you can embed every data that information that you feel is insecure, or it can be manipulated in the wrong way in the contract. Establish procedures to keep your your security current and address vulnerability that may arise. Need credible security warnings. Secure paper, physical media, and devices. Not all data are stored digitally. So that means if that happen anything of stealing or damaging of data and whatever, if the system is fault down, so may you have another informations or backup of your data. Trust. This is a link between the customer organization. If you want to keep your customer for a long time, you have to make trust and you secure the customer data and let the customer feel secure with your business. And the goal of marketing is not to deceive the customer. It is in fact to build a trust. If you build a strong relationship with the customer, this relationship based on trust, you will keep your customer for a long time and the customer will be a loyal customer. Company policies. There are many companies that introduce or declaring some policies to at least make sure the running of the business is going in the right way. And company policies generally define the total purchase authority of a single individual or department, and also the threshold at which a purchase decision must go out for competitive bid. The circumstances under which the company's status as a customer can be disclosed. A dollar threshold for gift from vendor. It's wise for business-to-business marketers to understand these rules to avoid putting people in awkward positions. These rules can judge, it can help those business to business, or that, for example, the industry provide the wholesaler or the distributors uh, products, and the distributor distribute these products to another customer, even the consumer, or uh, for the shops, for example. So you can make some gift or anything to them that can help them to produce more, and you can embed this in your company policies. Business gift always or usually seen as an advertising or sales promotions when uh, uh, issuing coupons for specific, if you buy these products, if you use this code, this will reduce your total amount by 100 US dollars, 20 US dollars. And marketing communications mediums. Such gifting is usually practiced for the following reasons. The first one is in appreciation for a past client relationship, placing a new order, referrals to other clients, and in hopes of creating a positive first impressions that might help to establish an initial business relationship, to give them some gifts as a quid pro quo, returning a favor of or expecting a favor in return for something. This is some if you buy a product, or a product exceed 200 US dollar, so we will give you, I will return back 15 dirham, for example, 15 US dollar as a gift. The standards for business conduct. Any business conduct having standards. There are difference between standards and uh, cultural ethics or behavioral ethics. This defines threshold for behavior. Companies require their employees to follow the law, any company, and also create expectations for behavior. This is mean the policies identify common uses that the employees may encounter, such as accepting gifts from suppliers. And many organizations prohibit these kinds of behavior and explain how they should be handled. Set policies establish company protocols for handling confidential information, including customer data, giving guidance on making uh, give guidance on making judgment calls, and even describe reporting and enforcement procedures. The judgment calls. Uh, is it legal? If it is not legal, don't do it. And is it ethical? If it feels wrong, it is probably wrong. How would it talk in the newspaper? If you wouldn't feel comfortable if your friends and family knew about your actions, you probably shouldn't do it. This is about the judgment calls. Sustainable products. How to make the product is user friendly. Sustainable products is a constantly environmental friendly during its entire life. So to make a sustainable or sustainable products is required to make it an environmental friendly, or this product the customer will use it for a long time of life. From the moment the raw materials are extracted to the moment the final product is disposed or produced or delivered to the market. There must be no permanent damage to the environment. Ethic for marketing employees. This is demonstrate the respect for your target customer. Prepare the sales team to effectively and ethically make many training for them, customer or consumer, to study consumer behaviors and whatever, and even study the thinking of the customers and leadership and communication skills. Demonstrate high personal standards in business relationship to show your customers that you are the best business or products provider. Provide fair value to the target customer. Give the customer the right product with the right price in the right time. Pay nicely in a competitive environment. Play nicely. Don't use that we mentioned above in an ethical issue or the common ethical issue, for example, like briberies and giving wrong informations and so on. Be transparent and sometimes use the creativity in the competitive environments. Be truthful. And that is all for ethic and social responsibility. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next uh, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new.